All right, all right, all right. We are live. We are live. Everybody, welcome back to the Another's Family and Friends Presents Nani, a podcast where we discuss anything going on in anime culture. And goddamn, I lose distraction when Lou is just dancing in the background, which I appreciate that she's hyping it up, but it's like, yo, like, she's distracting me. But welcome back to Nani, a podcast. Like I said, where we discuss everything that's going on in pop culture. I'm your host, Knuckles, but you know me, ladies, my video games, calculate over all that good stuff, and have my lovely friend Otaku,
Woo!
aka
I'm back, y'all.
who just did her trailer on Twitch right there.
So embarrassing.
Okay, we'll move on then. So, anyways, yeah, she has a trailer on her Twitch channel. So, in the description box, you do see her link to her Twitch channel. So, if y'all want to check that out, please do. And I want to ask y'all something. Like, do y'all feel as though she should play a Resident Evil game? Okay, I'm
Let
Resident
it
Evil 5 is not
go.
Resident Evil 5 is not scary at all. I promise you, it's not scary.
I feel like it's gonna be scary. Like what? What
I
do
get scared easily. First of all, the games that you're playing,
and
I
I
can't play.
don't. I get scared easily.
But there's no. But I played Resident Evil 5, so you should listen to my
Mm.
advice right now. Out of all the Resident Evil games, it's not scary at all. Like they went to the whole action scene of that. Like Resident Evil 5 is still a fun game, but it took away they took away what its core value is, and it takes place in Africa. You know, if you play co-op, you get to play as a black girl named Sheva, who was fine as hell, by the way.
I might look into it. Then I might look into it.
And here's the thing: if you want, it will make you feel better. If you want, we could do a co-op on that game, and that'd be fun. And me and you both stream that. So I'm just saying, it's a fun game. I mean, yeah, you fight some monsters and stuff like that. I think the scariest part of the game are the alligators. That's probably it. But other than that, though, I think you like it because I mean, I always say yeah, play Resident Evil, but it's not scary. But you still fight these these non-human characters.
Oh no. My issue is like I have a whole weird thing about like the whole zombie, undead, monster thing. It scares the crap out of me. So I don't know. Well,
So
we'll see.
I don't know how. Okay, so I don't know how you play Slender Man, but first of all, there's no zombies in this game.
But there's monsters that are like kind of like zombies.
They're humans. They just attack you.
Barely.
Well, they're humans, but they're just infected with a lost pockets or whatever. I don't think I show you a video of the game, and I feel as though you might like it.
I don't think I'm gonna like it.
I just don't know how you play. I'm sorry, I'm just letting people know that we're live right now,
Yeah,
so I'm
you're
not
fine.
ignoring you. But I think I don't know how you play these other horror games, but you don't want to play Resident Evil, which is like I'm giving you non-zombies.
You know what it is? I don't like playing these games. People send it to me on Discord like, hey, I'd like to see you play this game, or my Instagram, I'd like to see you play this game. And I tried to be, hi Zab.
Do you not trust me?
It's not the trust. It has nothing to do with trust. It has to do with me being scared.
And I'm telling you, Resident Evil 5 is not scary. I'm one of the scariest people out there. Resident Evil 5 is not scary. I mean, are there some scenes where it's like, yeah, oh shit, yeah, but like the game is not scary. The scariest part are the alligators.
I'll watch a gameplay and I'll let you know.
Oh my god, this girl right now, like, she wants to play all these other horror games and shit. And the thing is, she says, "Oh, this game ain't scary enough. I'm gonna leave." Like, if you think Resident Evil 5 is scarier than the games you're playing right now, then you really are like scared.
I am. I've never said that I wasn't. I know that I'm a scaredy cat. I know what I am. And I'm scared.
Well, folks, we'll decide. We'll talk more about this on off camera right now, but because like yeah, She annoying the fuck at me right now. So, anyways,
I didn't
hope
even do
everyone's doing
anything.
good. Everyone's having a great weekend. Yo, guess I just found out today.
What?
DreamCon posted today that they're gonna be selling their after party tickets starting this Friday.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, I did see that. I did see that. One of my friends sent it to me in the group chat.
Mm-hmm. I mean, they were fun last year. I'm never planning on going again this year. I definitely gotta make it to the pre-party this year.
See, I want to make it because one of my friends that are going, she's my friend's cousin and she's only 20. So she's not going to be able to go to 6th Street and stuff.
She's
So,
20.
yeah, she's only 20.
Oh,
So she's not going to be able to go to 6th Street with us. So we want to make it to at least one of the after parties.
yeah. I'm not gonna go to that one. Unfortunately, I want to go to where the adults are.
Oh,
Right
yeah,
there.
no. I'm going, most of the time, I'll be on 6th Street because I like bar hopping. I like that kind of atmosphere. But I will try to go to at least that one 18 plus. I
I
probably
will
won't
say,
even stay there the whole time.
the Sunday after party was fun too.
Was it?
Yeah, like that was the one that had like that was the pool party and everything. That was the one where it's like it was sold out, but people were still getting in there anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, because it was too many people in there, and I'm like, yo, all y'all did not buy a ticket. Well,
There's no
a,
way.
well,
There's no
a
way.
friend of mine that I met there, she told me, yeah, we didn't buy a ticket. We just knew the one rapper, I forgot his name, Keith or whatever his name is.
Oh, Keeks.
Yeah, yeah, they got it through him. They got it through him. So I'm just like, well, damn. Oh, oh yeah. The trap shooting joint. Yep, the trap shooting joint. Yeah, that shit was fun. Even though there was a lot of niggas there, it was still a lot of fun.
Oh, that's the one that I think I don't know. I'm pretty sure that he follows you on Twitch, Percy. That I think that's the one that he said that was a lot of fun, the pool party one.
Yeah, I mean, great. There was a lot of people in the fucking pool though. That's why I'm just like, yeah, no, I'm gonna just walk around. I'm just gonna walk around. But there's a lot of people in the pool though.
Yeah, I got a weird thing about sharing pools with random people. So I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, no, I didn't go to the pool though. I was
Oh,
just,
okay.
I was not going to the pool. Hell, no. Even though there are a lot of lovely ladies in that pool with their fire bikinis and shit like that. I'm just saying. I'm like, well, goddamn. I'm like, goddamn.
Knuckles, please.
Oh, sorry. Does that make you jealous and shit like that?
Here we go. Here we go.
She's just jealous, y'all. She's just jealous. She's just jealous. But no,
Anywho.
regardless, it was fun. Like that was fun. It really was fun. I think there's some funny things to tell you after that part. That's gonna be off camera right there. But anyways, folks, to be sure to watch the last X16 where me and Ralph talked about season 1 of Solo Leveling. Be sure to check that out. It was like upload not too long ago. But today we're going to be talking about the Spy X Family movie Code White,
Woo!
and that just premiered this past weekend. And I caught up on Spy X Family on Friday. No,
Oh, you
Saturday.
finished?
I caught up because I stopped watching it after like they adopted Bond and everything. Because I'm just like, okay, so here's the thing with Spy X Family for me at least, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for myself. I like the premise. I like the 3 main characters. Oh, it's great, right? But after the first couple episodes, it kind of just gets like because like I get the premise of the show, but they'll just have like these random filler. I mean, I don't want to call them fillers or not, but they'll just have these random episodes where it's like, that has nothing to do with the main story, which I think the things with the Spy Family is there's like a pacing thing.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, though, it's a comedy anime, so it's like you can't expect every episode to be connected to the main story. Because for me, I feel as though Spy X Family is a good anime, especially when you're on a break from watching action animes. You know me, I watch action animes all the time, but
Yeah.
Spy X Family is a break, to laugh. Because Anya has been one of the most adorable characters I've ever seen in anime in my life. Right there,
She
with
is big.
her, with her. I mean, that's no wonder why she won. Character we must protect at all costs. There's a reason
Mm-hmm.
why she won that. But her facial expressions, her reading, her being a telepath, right there, it's funny as hell. And I always just get a good laughter when I see that show. Like I said, I understand there's a story to it, but like I like to watch it because I'm like, let me enjoy my life right now, laugh at her, not to worry about crying or being
Mm-hmm.
mad at things like that. So like it definitely puts me in a good mood watching anime. But at the same time though, it's like some of these episodes, I'm just like, okay, what's the point of it? But as I said before, it's like a slice of life comedy, so I can't take it serious. I have to adjust to the whole like random shit that I see on there.
I will say that like right now it seems like there's a lot of filler, but a lot of the filler ends up connecting later on. So it seems like it's filler now, but those little moments are building up to like bigger moments. Because I have read the manga. I'm obviously not going to give manga spoilers. We're only going to talk about what's out visually right now.
Yeah.
But a lot of like the stuff that everyone else is seeing as like filler and just like little small moments, those are to build up to like bigger moments that are going to happen.
But there were some things that I liked though, like the one that so season 1, right? Nightfall got mentioned in the show again. Like I love mentioning to Nightfall, her obsession over Twilight. Like I was
don't like her.
I love her. She got mentioned in that show again. She did. I'm just like, oh my god, she's funny because I don't think it's gonna happen. But if she were the person to find out that you're an assassin, that'd be funny as hell.
I feel like that would be the battle of a century, and I would love it.
That's what I said first. But it'd be a real interesting battle. But I can't stand this character. I forgot his name, but Yor's brother.
I think it's Yuri.
Yuri. So think about it, right? Yuri hates Twilight. Nightfall hates Yor. What happens if Yuri and Nightfall fight one another to protect their loved ones? Think about it. They hate the wife. They hate the husband. I just thought about this morning.
That would be a great fight.
Morning. I got bars. Yeah. I got bars. That would be the fight. I mean, granted, Yor and Nightfall would be great too, but like just Yuri and Nightfall, those two just wouldn't been great. But here was my other thing about season 1 that I did not like. I didn't like that Yor didn't really have a moment. We didn't really get to dive into like her character. I mean, yeah, we know that she's an assassin, which by the way, her employees at work, they all fucking suck anyway. Fuck all of them.
They do.
They trash. They garbage. They fucking garbage right there. I know, bars. I got bars, yo. Bars. I got bars. But no, there wasn't much to Yor, like anything Yor had a moment. Whereas season 2, when they're on that cruise, I'm like, okay, this is dope right now. Knowing, more of her group, the Guardian and whatnot, seeing her boss, like I really enjoyed that yacht the cruise arc or whatever. That was a really cool arc. That really was like really dope.
See, I liked season 1, and I think why I like season 1 of Yor is because you get to watch her build herself up versus because you do see that she's an assassin, but she's very shy, she's very held back, she's very like not in tune with herself yet. Like she's still learning, grasping, building confidence within herself. So I think it's nice to see her kind of holding back and then getting to see her grow versus her just being a cool assassin right off the bat. I feel like it would just kind of be like, oh, she's just another cool MC that can fight. Ooh.
Well, I mean, I don't mind the group. Like, that's cool, though, but I want to know more about her group, though. Like, who was her boss? Like, I want to see more. I want to see more into that right there. Whereas season 2, I got, a little bit more. Like I said, she's grown, but I still don't know her. So I feel as though I got to know what her mission is. Because for me, season 1, I feel as though the more focus was on Twilight and Anya, in my honest opinion. I mean, yeah, Yor was there. She's like you said before, she's, trying to become a better person, a better mom. But like, I still want to know more about her organization. Like, what do y'all do? Yeah, this, that, and the third. And we got that part in season 2. Which, by the way, another person that I like was the pastry of knowledge when Anya goes Super Saiyan and thinking that she's all smart or anything like that, like grind everything right there, and they all felt him. I was dying. I had to watch it like 10 times. That scene was too funny. It was too funny to me.
Anya's so cute. I think of for season 1, I think of the volleyball scene when she acted like she was really gonna throw that ball really hard. She just did.
I had her. She was my icon for a little on my Discord with her doing the funny smile, like the little shady smile right face. There. Yeah, that was my Discord icon for a little bit.
Anya is so cute. She is just baby.
Yeah, and I say this again. I don't care if it pisses y'all off. Actually, I hope it pisses y'all off. All you ladies are doing excessive cosplays. Yo, fuck y'all for doing that.
Y'all are weird. Y'all are weird. That's a child. That is a child.
The only
sexualizing the little girl.
The only older version I will tolerate Anya is when I see those jack guys, dressed up as Anya right there, like that.
No, those
guys are funny. Those are like a lot of these reels lately now have just been but like that shit right there is just funny.
I crack up every single time I see it.
I funny. That is very, very funny. But without further ado, folks, we're going to talk about the Spy X Family movie that just premiered this weekend. I just saw it last night. Blue, when did you see it? On that Thursday?
I went to go. Yeah, the day it came out.
Was your theater packed at all?
There were 4 people, including myself. There were 4 of us. I also think though the one that I went to, it's like a smaller theater. Mm-hmm. Well, it's a bigger theater, but it's like middle of nowhere theater. So that theater very rarely packs up. It packs up mostly for like those big Marvel movies and stuff, but that's it.
Mm-hmm. Well, the only time my movie was filled for an anime movie was when I saw it was Dragon Ball Super Broly that was packed. It was fully packed in there. Then we saw
Demon Slayer was packed too.
Oh yeah, I didn't look closely, and I thought it was only dubbed on there, but I saw it last minute. There's a sub version I missed. Fuck. So it was me. I'm talking about the Mugen Train, by the way. I'm not even talking about the other one. I'm talking about the Mugen Train. It was me, and I saw some kids, and that's why I really said, like, damn, do I feel old watching anime right now? Like, that's where I'm just like, damn, I really am an OG right now. I'm seeing all these young kids. I'm just been like, damn, I'm the old nigga that's just sitting there like, yeah.
The old head.
Hey, y'all kids heard Yu Hakusho? That's a very good anime that came out in the 90s. Yeah, I like to my theater. Sorry. I don't think it was that funny, but I appreciate the laugh. Like,
oh my god, it's just like
you make me feel funny, but I know I'm not that funny. Like, I know I'm not funny. By the way, the people that are watching right now, if y'all give us a like right now, I really do appreciate it. That does help the channel a lot. Oh, we got 4 people.
Like,
we got 4 people
comment,
here.
Share and subscribe.
Yes. Now, if y'all haven't seen the movie, you might want to tell me because we're going to spoil it for y'all. But if you've seen the movie, put me to comment on that shit. We really do want to hear your opinions. But I saw it, and I want to say I'm very proud of myself because I went to the theater and did not fall asleep.
Yeah, one thing about you, you're gonna fall asleep. One thing about you, you're gonna fall asleep.
What are you talking about?
What was that other one that you went to go see that you fell asleep?
Demon Slayer.
It was Demon Slayer, right?
This is the same time, and that was at 9 o'clock time, and this was at 10:20. That was at 9 o'clock, and I'm just like,
and you stayed awake.
I stayed awake for this.
Surprised.
I'm surprised too. What's so funny is that I heard some guy snoring at the theater. I'm like, oh man,
no way.
I remember when that was me. That was me last month. That was me. But no, not today. Not today. I stayed awake. But I did bring up my fire energy just in case I did start falling asleep. I was like, oh god.
Okay.
But I'm like, but I did not fall asleep. I was pretty proud of myself right there.
You should be. You should be.
Yeah. Yes. You know what I'm saying? I'm very proud of myself right there. But like I said, we're gonna give our thoughts. We're actually gonna give our thoughts on the movie and maybe if you guys have any questions you want to discuss about the movie, let's say be sure to comment, touch on that base too. So
Oh, and tell us who your favorite character is and why in the comment section.
yeah, you better tell me why, because I don't want you to tell me. I don't want you to just tell me the name of the character. I want to hear why. Like I need to know the reasons right now. Like that's
Exactly.
like I need to know the full on story. I need to know the origin story of why you like this character. I need to know the
We
origin
need the
story.
origin.
Yes, but I was looking forward to to this movie. Like I look forward to every anime movie that comes out, and I always appreciate the animation because the animation is slightly different. I mean, it's the same,
Mm-hmm.
but you can tell it's definitely a movie when you see
Yeah,
just the slight
exactly.
differences in the animation and sometimes the illustrations too. I mean, Dragon Ball had like they were like Dragon Ball Superhero was like a toy one. I forgot the animators behind that one, but that was clearly a different design and everything right there.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas this one, slightly different animation, but still great though. So
So it's just really crisp and clean.
yes, very clean. And as I predicted at the start of this movie was like, what's gonna be Twilight being in a mission because he's master disguise, Yor killing somebody because she's an assassin, and then
Mm-hmm.
Anya just being her cute adorable self, just reading the
Cute
minds.
patootie.
She is a cute too. Like, oh man, like I want a kid like that. Like I want a kid like that.
She's just so cute and she's so funny. And like you know that you want to correct her, but she's just so cute that you just let her rock.
Yeah. Like she's been growing so fast. Like she's obviously the
Wow.
star of the show, but like obviously the three of them are the power family, but Anya's just been taking the world by storm right now.
She really is. And like the fact that she's technically like a newer character and that she won
Mm-hmm.
uh must protect at all costs that quickly, that says a lot.
She's been in this game for like almost 2 years. Because like Spike's Fan premiere. Actually, no, did it premiere around this time? Actually, in 2022.
I think so around this time.
Yeah, so in 2 years, she's becoming one of the most famous anime characters out there. So shout out to her. And next to her would probably be Yor, and then third would be Twilight,
Mm-hmm.
obviously, right there.
They do Twilight dirty.
In
He's
this
he's
film.
the main character, and I feel no, not the film, but just in
Oh, okay.
general. I feel like they do him dirty. Like they put out the figures of Yor, and all of her figures are gorgeous, and she looks great. And then they put the one out of Lloyd, and he looks so bad.
Because he ain't no girl. He the guy.
No, but like they could have done like they use like his dad face, like like his really soft face that he has versus like
Yeah.
in Twilight mode. So like he just looks so like cartoony and it's so bad.
Uh, I'll say this though. This is probably my favorite moments I've seen from Twilight and Yor.
Really?
I think so because I understand we're jumping ahead. I understand the ship, the yacht scene, the yacht art was pretty cool, but like this had to be the most involved I've seen Twilight in terms of fighting an enemy of this
Oh
stature right
yeah.
now. Because he hasn't really done that in the anime, which we'll get into a
Mhm.
little bit later on. But like the stuff that he has done, the stuff that he went through in this movie, it's like, okay, I'm seeing this in the film. I'm sure I'm going to see something like that later within the anime as well.
Yeah.
So basically, the premise of this movie is that Anya, being at school, she has it was a cooking, it was a like cooking project, right?
Yep.
They had to do, they had to do cooking. Well, actually, no. Before that, Twilight was being reassigned from his case. Was being reassigned from
Yeah,
his
that's how
case.
it starts. That's
Yeah,
how it
that's. I'm
starts.
just like, well, goddamn, like, in that case, let's stop the whole entire show. Then let's stop it right there. What's the point of it right now? Obviously, we know that was not going to be the case right there, but he's being reassigned, and it was from the well, I'm gonna call upper management right there. Upper management said, yeah, you gotta go to a new case right there. I'm like,
Mhm.
well, goddamn, like y'all doing them like that right now? Like, why?
It doesn't. The thing is, like when you think about it, low key, it doesn't even make sense because
It doesn't.
you have to add in a new kid, a new dad, just awkwardly throughout the school year. Like that's suspicious, and that's supposed to be like that. Oh my god, I can't speak. how do you say it? Prestigious. Jesus. It's supposed to be a prestigious school. So they're not just going to let any random kid just come in and start the school year like that.
Oh,
That
by
was
the
the
way,
one thing I didn't like. I thought that was just like really a weird way to say like, oh yeah, we're gonna cancel. Someone else is gonna take over. I wish they would have just said like, we're not gonna go this route anymore. We're gonna go through a different route. That would have made more sense. That's the only like one little thing I nitpicked at.
I want to say this. I don't mean to catch up. I'm not trying to go to a new subject, but I want to say shout out to Nick that did your trailer right there. I want to say shout out to Nick right there. I'd rather say that, my bad, bro. I'd rather say it from the beginning right there. I said, oh, she got a new trailer and everything. But wait, Nick's the one that did everything right there. So shout out to Nick for that.
Shout out to Nick. We filmed and edited. Well, we filmed it together, and I just sat back as he edited everything. I just gave him my clips and said, "Yeah, I like that."
You're like, I'm not touching anything.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I just sit here, I speak, and then I give him clips. That's all I did. Yeah, so huge shout out to him because would not have been possible, and he always gives the best rates. So.
Does he? Why does he not go to conventions, dude? Does he not go to conventions?
He does. He was at DreamCon last year.
Oh, he was?
He was at DreamCon with us last year.
I didn't meet him.
Fuck. Oh, you know why? Because when you had met us, it was just me and Chrissy because we were just like we were just buying stuff.
Damn, yo.
Yeah. Well, because when you're like with a group of people, it's hard for like everybody to stay together because everybody has like different things they want to go see. I think he was probably at.
You see this shit?
Come on. You see this shit? Come on, yo. But I understand.
But yeah, no, he shout out to him.
He did say that in the Discord. He did say that. I like the fact that it's giving you credit, not being like, yeah, man, it's all me. I'm the photographer, I'm the editor right there. It's all on me. Fuck yeah, what you talking about? No, I like that shit because most people are like that, honestly.
Yeah, no, a lot of people are like that. That's why working with him, it's always very nice because he's very considerate. Excuse me, he's very considerate. He takes like initiative to make sure that you're comfortable and like, especially as a woman, sometimes working with like different like videographers, editors, they'll make you uncomfortable very, very quickly.
Oh yeah,
but he doesn't. He's very, very respectful.
So shout out to Nick, but he's not gonna be at DreamCon this year. He said, right? You told me.
Not this year.
Tomato. How do you do that? What the hell is going on?
Tomatoes. Never mind.
Yeah, y'all are too nice. Well, fuck you then. Y'all are too nice. Actually, maybe I am too nice. Honestly, I think I'm too nice at times.
I think so too, but that's a topic for another day.
Oh well, goddamn, man. Like, we'll talk about that for another day. Damn.
Knuckles going to DreamCon this year.
Oh yeah, I got my ticket like on the first day they went on sale.
You know who else is going? Savage. It'll be a Savage takeover.
Oh, so he got a ticket then?
Yes, what is it? He got it like those special tickets. I forget what they're called.
Are they legal? Are we allowed to say that on here? Is it legal?
Yeah, no, it's legal.
You said special tickets. I'm just sitting there like, what do you mean by special tickets?
I don't know what it's called. He'll comment it. It's called something.
Was someone selling him this ticket?
No, it's like when they'll give you a ticket. I don't know, and he's just laughing. He knows that I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I'm sitting there like, yo, is this legal? Like, I don't want there to be any activity, right?
It's legal. Industry, man.
Oh.
He set me up so bad because he could have just said that, but instead he put laughing emojis.
Okay. Oh god, so it's legal then. It's legal then. Oh god. I was nervous right now. I thought we were doing something illegal right now.
No, it's legal. It's legal. You got an industry badge.
Oh God. Okay.
He
Okay.
just tried to set me up.
Okay.
Oh
I'm
my
set me up. This is on my channel right now. I'm the one that's gonna get fucking set up. Be like, oh yo, your next me and P channel. Yeah, he got special tickets for DreamCon right now. That's what
Can you
making
imagine?
these
Can
people.
you imagine? Oh my God. But yeah, so he'll be there just as an industry
Okay.
badge.
He was that last year too.
Mm-hmm.
He was that last year too. Okay. All right. So like everything's legal here, folks. I'm not sneaking shit right now. Everything's legal. Do not cancel me right now. I'm not.
Everything is legal and legit over
First,
here.
I'm not even. I don't even get paid to even be canceled here yet. So like they can't even cancel me here yet. I'm not even. I'm not even to 500 subscribers on here yet. So you can't even cancel me if you wanted to right now.
Exactly. No canceling, please.
Yeah. I ain't shit right now. When I'm the shit.
No, don't say that. Don't say that.
When I'm the shit, I'm gonna be untouchable. Anyway, back to the main time of air right now. But yeah, Twilight was having his shit taken away from this fuckboy that was gonna take over. I'm like, who is this fat dude? Like, who is this fucking fat dude right there?
No,
Like,
literally.
he's not even good looking. No diddy. He's not even good looking. No diddy. Like, I'm just saying, like, at least like look good. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
You gotta take over for Loid, for Daddy. You gotta take over for him, and you look like that. Be so serious and don't play in my face like that.
Oh, like fuck out of here right there. It's like what am I even doing this shit for in the first place?
But what I like to see is like the fact that you can see that he was sad about having to leave Anya and Yor. Because one thing about Loid, he acts like he's only in it for the mission and like he doesn't care. That man loves his family. It may be pretend family, but he loves that family.
Nightfall in that sensed it too.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, there's something different about you right now. My sweet Twilights. I love you.
She is so weird.
She is thirsty. I can't stand Yuri. I can't stand Yuri. That's what I can't stand. I can't stand Yuri.
Yeah, his character really would have been cool too if they didn't make him weird.
I don't like any family obsession in anime. That's one thing I don't like about anime are these family obsessed with siblings. Like I can't. That kind of disturbs me. Like I can tolerate that. I can tolerate it, but it's like I don't like it. Like it's like in Jujutsu Kaisen, that brother and sister in the fucking bed. I'm just like, this is weird.
No, honestly, like it's just like why are we doing that weird like sibling obsession thing? Like I don't know. I feel like there's so many ways to go about it, and they always choose to be choosing the weird way.
There's like the Southerners, but worse. You know how Southerners be like, I married my first cousin, shit like that. Now you got the people in Japan doing all this family obsession shit right there. Like,
hey man, weird is weird, no matter what country it's from.
But this is on the over exaggerated weird shit. But anyway, another back story at hand though right now. So yeah, Twilight was gonna have this mission taken away, and then Anya has a cooking project that she has to do, and they're aware that the principal likes what's the food called? I know I put it on here somewhere. Memory, yep. And that's in the cold country. Is it a town or it's like Frigis?
I think it's from it. Frigis is supposed to be like a town, I think.
A town. So they said now they know that he liked it. They said they're gonna try it there. They were gonna cook it over there. They were just gonna try it over there.
So that way they can make it.
Yeah, when they get the ingredients right there. So it was pretty much a family trip. But things take a turn when Anya, being a kid, went out to explore and ate this delicious. Well, got a key, opened it up. First of all, the guys out there protect that. Y'all are some sorry ass bodyguards. Like, why would you
horrible bodyguards?
Y'all are terrible at that. Y'all are terrible at your job for doing that shit. Like, how do you let this girl hold the one key that can that's the determined factor of going into war from the east and the west? Like, how do y'all? Anyway, I just watch it. I'm just a commentator. I just watch it. But she gets this delicious chocolate ball, eats it, but she doesn't know that contains information. That's a microfilm that she just ate. A microfilm that she just ate. And it had it pretty good too. I'm like, that probably had to look delicious too. It looked pretty good.
She looked so happy when she ate it. So it had to be really good.
As every kid would who doesn't like chocolate. I mean, there's certain chocolate that I don't like, but
I
like,
don't like chocolate. I like only one specific chocolate, but I don't like chocolate.
what kind of chocolate do you like?
It's the Hershey's cookies and cream. That's the only chocolate I'll eat. I don't like any other chocolate.
Oh, so you gotta have white in it, huh? You gotta have white in it,
Here
huh?
we go.
You
Here
gotta
we go. And wasn't
anti-black, right?
nobody, wasn't
Anti-black,
nobody
right?
doing that. Wasn't nobody doing that.
Now, remember, you had to say anti-black for some things, so that's anti-black right there. Yeah, you think I forgot about that shit, huh? Anti-black, yeah, nigga, yeah, I got you now, yeah.
And if I spit out my drink, then what?
That's on you. That's on you to spit out your drink. I'm just gonna say it right there. Yo, Barnes again.
Here we go. Y'all being hate crime live on stream.
I mean, I don't like chocolate ice cream.
Next.
But we still love you though. But anyways, the guys eventually find Anya that
It's elite.
say what?
Zap said in the comments, cookies and cream is elite. And I said it is elite. He knows.
Oh, so I didn't even see this part.
If I could scam DreamCon to
No, he's just lying. 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 No, he's just lying. He is just lying. He is just lying. And I will agree. Cookies and cream is elite though. Cookies and cream is good. But I'm not saying it's not
flavor.
good.
It's the best flavor. And also mint chocolate is number 2.
Okay. I like you again now. I like you again.
Mint
like you again.
What?
Yeah, when something's good, when something is good, I'm just like, oh god. That shit is delicious. Oh god.
Whole hood coming. Don't put that. Don't put that.
I'm not from the hood. I'm from the suburbs. So like I can't say I'm from the suburbs actually. I'm from the suburbs.
So unserious. But back to Spy X Family.
No. Back to Spy X Family. I'm reading this shit right now.
Mint chocolate is garbage.
Zap, this is from me to you right now.
Get out.
Exactly.
With my green minty shirt on.
Don't ever disrespect mint chocolate when mint chocolate is elite. Don't ever.
Yeah. Anyway, back to our show right there.
Back to Spy Family. The one thing that you to mention is that Yor thinks that Loid is cheating.
Yes,
that's one thing that's actually very prevalent story.
Yep, and I wrote down the three things. I wrote down the 3 things as in the movie. Dresses. I forgot. It's not in order, but like dresses different, goes on more trips, and gives you presents.
Yup.
Which by again, your see, y'all say that so many times. It's different. God. It's not the same. It's not the same.
Grow up.
It's not the same.
Your taste buds are childish. It's time for you to grow up. It's time for you to get out of your little kid trousers and put your big boy pants on.
I'm not gonna lie. My taste buds are kind of trash because I took the I think it was the Coke or the Pepsi challenge and I failed that. So clearly my taste buds are garbage still apparently. So yeah, that kind of hurt me actually right there. So yeah, but yeah, Yor thinks that Twilight cheated because when she saw Twilight, he was talking.
Don't entertain this. I'm not entertaining Savage anymore.
I just have to show my comments to the world out there. So I have to do that. I have to show my comments to the world right there. Oh, speaking of Yor, so you know I got this art piece of Yor right here. Just want to say that here.
Oh, that one's so pretty.
Yeah, it's very, very pretty. But yeah, Yor's work buddies are garbage. They suck. So, but yeah, that was actually Nightfall speaking to Twilight right there, and from her angle, it looks like he kissed her, but he didn't do that though. But the one thing now we say that Anya has nice facial expressions. Yours facial expressions are pretty funny too. When she's happy, when she's nervous, when she's like her, she is just as funny too.
She is a hysterical character. Like, I love her character. You could tell that there's so much innocence behind her, even though she's an assassin. There is so much innocence behind that woman.
I'm still listening. I gotta charge my phone.
No, you're good. And I think what's really special about Yor is the fact that the reason that she's even become an assassin is because she wants to be able to take care of her little brother. So her now finding like other reasons to take care, another whole reason that she's continuing to be an assassin after the cruise arc was because she wants to be able to have a safe country for her family. Even though it is a make-believe family, it's still her family. And she's like, I want Anya to grow up safely. I want Loid to be happy and safe. So like it's really nice to see like that weird dynamic of Yor being like, this is not a real family, so I can't be jealous of Loid having a girlfriend, but her being like, this is still my family and I want to protect and I love my family. And I love like that like random little dynamic that they have.
And Lloyd's got love for her too.
He does. He acts like
but
he does.
her doubts block that from seeing that though.
Mm-hmm.
Like even when
go ahead.
Go ahead.
I love like when Anya will be like, "Oh, Mama and Papa are flirting," and they instantly both get ready to go. No, we're not.
No, we're not.
So cute.
It is so cute. But you're having a mom moment as those guys are getting ready to attack Anya. She's like, Anya, close your eyes real fast. Because when she loves Anya.
Breaks off of them.
She loves Anya. Like, anytime when someone fucks with her daughter, she's ready to fuck up. Like, even back in season 1 with the dogs getting ready to attack Yor. Yor got that mean face of like, oh, no. I know you don't want any of this right now. Like, the dog got scared. I was like,
don't play.
I want a woman like that right there. Like, yo, like, she is too funny right there. I love it. But, granted, she didn't kill those guys, and I feel as though killing them might have been a mistake right there. Because we'll say later on in the movie, but they didn't make they didn't make it to Fridges. They went to the restaurant. Unfortunately, Bond couldn't go inside because it's humans only. But they didn't give him some food, which I'm like, okay, that's cool, because I'm like, yo, you can't leave Bond out like that. Like, come on, man. Like, that would be fucked up right there. Like, I don't have a dog, but I'm like, yo, like, you can't leave the dog out there. Like, that's pretty fucked up right there.
I love the whole premise of like, oh, this was only a family. Oh, this like only families could come in. Because at first I thought that's a weird like thing, but then having like the backstory of the cook and then getting to see like the connection that Loid makes to it. Because little by little, we're discovering more about Lloyd's like backstory.
Yeah, glad you brought that up.
It's just a little bit like we're not getting everything. Because then I feel like, oh, okay, we're not really chasing anything else after his character. So I like getting those little hints of like, okay, we're discovering a little bit more about what actually happened. Like, there was a bombing. It looks like he's probably from that area. We're learning more. So it's like I like those little details that they're throwing in there.
We don't know too much on Loid, do we?
We don't. The only thing we know is that he essentially was orphaned after the war.
Okay.
And now we're learning more about like what war and like what happened just off of the movie.
Yeah, and hopefully we get to see more of that in the upcoming seasons right there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to see that. But the food, like, first of all, anime food always looks great. I'm like, damn, it looks pretty human for that sometimes.
Always looks delicious.
I'm like, yo, I want some of this shit right here. Like, I need that. I'll be jealous at times. I'm like, yo, we ain't got that shit, yo.
Because I'll look at it, I'm like, oh my god, why does it look so good? It looks like a 10 out of 10. It could
really
be something simple like ramen, and I'm like, no, that ramen does not look like the ramen that I get.
No. Not saying it's not good. It's not good. It's good, but like that ramen looks better.
Mm-hmm.
That ramen looks better. The presentation looks a lot better. But the movie, this is where the movie, gets interesting right now. When we have like those dickhead military guys, that's led by Snido. What's his name? Snido? I can't even say his fucking name right now.
We could just call him the Colonel.
The Colonel, yeah, fucking just coming in with dick energy, be like, yeah, yo, we about to eat in here. No, only families, but we deserve anything we want. Showing that fucking privilege right there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, yeah, we want that cake. It's like, oh no, it's theirs. Like, no, but we deserve that. We done shit for y'all. We deserve that shit. I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers right now. And shout out to Loid for like, hey, that's for my daughter. And I think either him or the Colonel challenge each other for it, to see like where are the ingredients right there.
Mm-hmm.
And here was a very interesting part of the movie when they did that ingredient testing thing. Loid was right, but obviously the guy wanted to fucking chase up, be like, oh, you need to tell me what grams of sugar in that shit. And it's like,
which I felt like that was a cheat because he didn't say that.
Oh yeah, it definitely was. It definitely was. He was like, you knew they had some tricks on their sleeve because
Mm-hmm.
it's one of the three where it's like, no, we're not supposed to lose. We always win. But even though it's some bullshit, that was the first time you see Loid lose at something.
Yeah, and it was like you could see the defeat in his face, which was like so weird. Like it kind of left you kind of feeling a little like odd in your seat because you're like, oh, he lost. Like that's not Loid. That's not Twilight.
Yeah, he always I wouldn't say. He always wins. Like he always wins. I mean, great. He still completes the mission for this movie, but like we never seen him lose in something.
Yeah.
So that was pretty interesting. I'm like, oh wow, this is actually pretty different, and I like that we saw it because it's like, yeah, it's not all happy. It's not always a happy end with him right there. There's actually a losing moment right there, and it's like, damn, we never seen it from Twilight before. It's like, damn, what the hell's going on right now? I think it also
just felt heavier though because that was literally right after we got a little bit of like what he's gone through as a child. Mm-hmm. So like I think that, and then having to face like military men and then losing to said military, like I think that just made that whole scene just so much heavier.
Even though it's a whole move, like like the guy should have said at the beginning. He should have said at the beginning, but it's still a whole move. But he still lost, and now Anya loses her cake. But then now they need to to get ingredients to make that, because the guy tells me you can get these ingredients from here, there, this, and the third. So this is where like part 2 of their adventure happens. And while they're on their adventure, Anya tells them to go into the Ferris wheel. And also, also at the I think was it at the restaurant we you noticed that Loid just had a turtleneck.
Has a turtleneck on.
He was like, "That's oh my god, that's part 2. What's going on? Because we go on this trip, and now he's wearing something different. What's going on right now? Oh my god, I'm sensing something right now. I'm sensing something."
And then reading his mind, and he's like, "Oh, it's actually kind of warm. Maybe I dressed too warm."
That part
I think it's so cute because it's like he's supposed to be like this all intense spy that knows everything, that can read everything. And yet he has no idea that this woman is doing mental cartwheels. So I just love their dynamic. They're so cute.
They really, really are. And then, was it before the Ferris wheel? I think it was before the Ferris wheel. Yeah.
That she got drunk.
Well, no. He gave her the lipstick.
Yes. It was before
that's the third part. The gift right there. It's like she's letting to the night, and he showed him, and he takes like drinks after drinks after drinks, and I'm like, oh yeah, she drunk. You're drunk. Oh my god, here we go.
I love drunk Yor. She's so funny.
Fucking funny as hell. Hilarious. And on the Ferris wheel, and Loid's trying to calm her down, like, no. Nothing happened. As it even looked he's getting ready to propose her, and she just like smacked the shit out of him.
Smacked him. And then for context, for those of you who haven't seen the movie, she gets very nervous, and when she gets nervous, she just will push somebody away or like kind of like just go like this to get them away. But this woman is like intensely strong. Like she is strong. She smacked him out of the Ferris wheel to the point that he had to do like a flip, landed safely, but landed outside of the Ferris wheel.
But he got the mark. He got the mark to show it though. Like that's how my mom used to whip my ass from back in the day, right there. You see the marks on that shit right there. Mm-hmm. I had the scars. They'll be lasting for a couple of days right there. maybe a week. I don't know.
But
Maybe a week.
after that, they're finally Loid and they're finally on better terms. There's no more awkwardness. There was never really awkwardness for Loid. It was really more for Yor. She definitely feels a lot more secure in her fake family, which is really nice to see.
Now on the other end, we see those generals report to their dickhead commander or whatever. And it's like, yeah, about the microfilm, a girl ate it. after when she just shot somebody. He just shot somebody right before they told him, right? You just saw him like something was, he's gonna shoot those guys right there. It's like, no, you better retrieve that microfilm right there.
And figure out where to get it.
Yeah.
And then that's where we go ahead.
Oh yeah, that's where that like that's pretty much where like the movie like gets to like the I say it's the part already, but like this where the movie like takes a turn. I'll say it takes a turn because Anya goes outside to go find the last ingredient for their dessert. I can't say memory or whatever the fuck it is. I can't pronounce that right. So I apologize. But Anya, being silly, goes out there. And the guys end up catching her. Shout out to Barn. He would have a fight, but it wasn't enough right there. And poor Barn. But so this is where Loid and Yor had to go on a rescue mission to rescue their daughter.
And the cute part that happens with that moment is that Loid was by himself. Anya and Yor stayed in the hotel while they went to go look for those ingredients. Anya was very excited to see Loid come home or back to the hotel room, but got very disheartened when he said, "No, I'm gonna leave again to go find this last ingredient."
Oh yeah, that's right.
It's a beautiful moment to see their fake family kind of uniting because Yor brings up a point of like, we're supposed to be doing this as a family, and she's very young, and she was just really excited to see you. Yeah. And you see like a softened version of Twilight, and him thinking, you know what? Yeah, why don't we go do this as a family? But then at that moment, that's when they figure out that Anya has slipped out to go find this last ingredient.
And shout out to Yor for the bars right there. Like normally she's always the one that's nervous. Normally Loid's the one that calms her down, but Yor's given Loid the bars right there.
And it's nice because you're seeing their growth together as a unit. Yeah. Which before they were kind of all moving on their own. So it's nice to see that they're starting to move together and understand each other and really helping each other grow. And that's a really nice.
And even though this movie is non-canon, you are still seeing the growth, and that's why I always appreciate about movies. Like even though it's not canon, I'm not gonna say every movie is not canon, but like I still at least see some growth within the movie. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm seeing that right there in this movie, especially towards the end, which we'll get into a little bit later. But yeah, they have to go on a rescue mission to find Anya. And when those guys told her about the microfilm, oh my god! I gotta give it to Anya for
this poor baby.
They want her to shit out the microfilm. And shout out to Anya for holding it down. And fellas, girls poop too. So like, you need to stop with the whole that's because girls poop too. You know what I'm saying? Like
no, we don't. But okay.
Yeah.
Girls do not. Any of the girls who are here right now know that we do not poop. Girls don't poop. Next question.
That's what Anya said too. Boys poop. Girls don't do that.
Exactly. Her little, I'm so cute. I've never pooped before a day of my life.
The struggle that she was doing.
This poor girl was sitting here in the bubble guts that this girl was going through. The sound design that they made was actually so good. It sounded painful. You can tell that this little girl needed to go. She needed to go, and she needed to go right then and there. but she was holding. She was
Yeah,
holding
I
it.
would have lost by now. I would have. I mean, yeah, I'm done. Like she was holding the fuck down right there, but the looks on her face and the movement, I was dying, yo.
It was so funny. It was
It
so
was
funny.
just like, oh god, she is struggling right now. Then she had that vision.
That's one thing I did not like that scene. I was like, what is this? What is this? To me, that's when it got a little too cartoony. There is this scene, y'all,
She's a
where
baby though.
she goes essentially into the light because she is fighting to hold this. Sounded
Sounded
like
like
the interact.
bars
Again!
It did. It did. This poor little girl is laying on the bed, holding her butt, holding her stomach, fighting for her life. She sees the light. The god of toilets comes down and takes her on this farting adventure. There's just farts. They are flying with fart air to this beautiful magical toilet where this god is telling her she's fought well, she's done well. It is the most insane scene. There's toilet paper jumping out the water
yes.
like dolphins. They're flying on a fart cloud. It's actually insane. It was it I stared at the screen just confused. I said, what is this? Why do we
This is it. This is in Anya's mind. Remember, she's a first grader, right? So I mean, you know, like you understand. She's only a kid.
It was
This is just,
insane.
it was so funny. I'm just like, yo. Now,
It has no sense.
now I'm just saying this. I don't smoke, but to all my 420 people out there, whenever they were high, just watching that scene right there, they would have been
I
like,
can't even imagine.
if you're high watching that scene, yo.
I cannot even imagine. That scene was so ridiculous. And then she's finally brought to like this golden toilet. The poor girl, like when I tell you, she is fighting hard to save the East and the West from clashing in this great war with her own freaking intestines. She does not want this war to happen.
I hold the power in my brain.
This poor
I hold
baby.
the power inside me right now.
This poor baby was fighting.
It was just too damn funny. She's like, oh, like the looks on her face. Like she does great facial expressions, but that one right there, that was top tier. It was top tier.
God, that shit was so funny.
It was top tier, yo. But
So funny.
honestly, she like I said, she held it longer than I would have, because I would have been like dead already.
Oh, nah, they would have had to kill me.
Yeah,
I'm a little kid by myself, and my mom and dad aren't here, and y'all want me to poop and then kill me. I'm holding it. I don't care. I'm holding it. I don't care. You're not gonna kill me on this ship.
God, man, whoever think that poop would just be something.
I'm telling y'all, that scene was like, I just remember I was watching it and like, I was just like, what the fuck is actually happening right now? Like, what is this? What actually is this?
I just let it go. Just like, let me just enjoy this. Let me just enjoy this right now. Let me just watch it. Just watch it. Just embracing it right there. Just embracing it. Embracing
As
it
best
right
as
there.
you can.
Yeah, as best as I can right there. So as she's like holding in, Loid does come in. Well, he flies. Yor, being this thing he said, she sneaks onto the thing right there too. And I gotta say, man, the fights on that plane right there.
A great little shooting montage.
Great shooting montage right there. Yor being her fast self right there, just run on the damn plane. And I gotta say, that colonel or whatever, that guy was fucking smart.
He was just shoot it down, kill them, take them out. He did not care.
Even when Loid was disguised, he knew that was not even Loid. Like, he knew that was not his guy, that was Loid. Mm-hmm. Like that one, even though he's a dickhead, he's a smart dickhead though.
He is.
He was smart, and
But I think before we even get to that part, I think we should go to how Yor was just clueless to what was actually going on. Because the whole time that she hopped on the plane, she's like, "Hi, I'm looking for my husband and my daughter," and it's like, "Wow, so people are just shooting me for no reason."
Yeah,
Yor has no clue what's going on. She's just looking for her husband and
no, she doesn't. But think about the motherfucker that she fought on that plane, though.
No, that was insane.
My friend Jasmine said that was Bucky from the Avengers. that was Bucky from the Avengers right there, and I'm like, there's some resemblance to that.
See, I was thinking of that old movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Is that how you say it? When he was Terminator. Like that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I was like, this is giving Terminator to give y'all my age. Old.
Yeah, so you had Loid against a dickhead commander, and then you had Yor against the that Terminator lookalike. And the animation on Bone that was great too. The animation was really good, especially the Yor fight. Man, that animation and that fight was really good. This was actually to me, this was top tier action from the show, in my opinion. Like I said, don't get me wrong. The shit was good. The shit was good too, but this one right here was just really, really good. And
the only thing that I guess I preferred her fight on the ship, and I think it's just because she had like you got to see how her normal like fighting style is, because she has her two weapons that she always uses, and like I really like that. So seeing her fight differently, I guess, was cool, but I don't know. I felt like it was kind of lacking because you can only do so much when the fight has to be long range because she's fighting someone that is a walking gun.
But what's so great about it is she used strategy to beat him. And that's what I always admire about anime fights. Like, don't get me wrong, I love my Dragon Ball Z fights, but like there really is not any mostly strategy into them. In the late animes now, it's like I gotta think of something right now. The fact that she drew all that lipstick all over the place, almost like they're like a summoning shit right there, and then using that oil right there to plant the fire right there. I'm like, yo, that was very smart. Because here's the thing, right? Yeah, Yor can be an idiot at times, but when it comes to fighting, the lady is smart.
She knows what she's doing.
She knows what she's doing. And
she'll kill you with a spoon.
Seriously, like she used her environment to her advantage right there, and I appreciate that. And then you have Loid, which honestly, that had to be the most coldest thing I've ever seen Loid done for Spy X Family. That shit was pretty cold right there.
High key. Wait, before we get to that, we skipped. Anya makes it away from those two people because they were going to cut her stomach to look for the microfilm.
Oh yeah.
And she finds the toilet finally, and she finally poops. The girl poops, but she ends up with the colonel, and those two guys are told to go essentially into the sewer system of this ship and go find the microfilm to see if it's in there.
Yeah, that's right.
It'll be inside of her, so they don't want to kill her yet, just in case it's still in her.
Yeah.
So before Loid ends up over there, as he sees these two guys talking badly about Anya, he beats them up. And I thought that was such a cute scene because he only beat them up just off of the fact that they were talking poorly about hurting her. And seeing him go into like this cute little dad mode instead of like just Twilight was just really sweet.
It was nice. I enjoyed that. Everything about this movie was just really good. I just wish that Bond had a few moments, honestly. Like, I really want to. I'm Grant. I don't know what you have done on that plane, but like,
yeah, I feel like he wouldn't have had a moment to shine for real, even if he was on the plane.
He wouldn't. Well, you gotta help. You gotta help to do the steering wheel, which we'll get into that. We'll get into a little bit later. But yeah, as I said before, like that was cold blooded by Lloyd right there. I'm like, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I did not see that.
Yeah, he went. Guys, when we say that he was fighting, he went into a shooting match with what, like 4 people, including the colonel.
Was that? I think that's been the most one we've seen Lloyd done.
Yeah, he got into a heavy shooting match because the only thing we've seen is him like in spy mode. So more of
Yeah.
him sneaking,
He got
conniving,
hands.
masks, like those type of things. But
He was
he
actually in a
got
fight.
active. He got
Yeah,
active this
he got
time.
active. But yeah, he was throwing bombs on outside the yacht and everything like that. But this actually we had to see like him in like the action, like not spy, like shoot on sight type of thing right there.
And it was very cool to see that like, because we're just so used to seeing him as like a specific kind of spy, which is just like the sneaking around type of thing. So to see him like really sit there and hold his own against 4 other people while like shooting and fighting was really cool.
And also to be in the movie, I mean, this might be the first time I've seen it, but like he disguised as a woman. We always seen him disguised as a man in Spy X Men, but he disguised as a woman.
Yeah, that's
at
the
the
first
start of this
time.
movie. I'm like, okay, this is new right there. I like that because like you can't call yourself a master of disguise. You only disguise as one sex, in my opinion.
He knows what he's doing. He's good at his job.
He's good at his job. It's like I paid the big bucks right there. Yo, you make me want to matcha so bad right now. Like I'm still eating a little bit of junk food from my trip in Vegas right now. And like I've worked out, but now like started Monday. It's back to like,
back to the grind.
Back to the grind right there. Because I lost some weight. I don't want to regain it right now. So
Yeah, no, I'm definitely a matcha girly.
Oh God, like, I gotta say that for Saturday. And I'm getting ready for a hot guy summer right now. That's what I'm trying to do.
Ooh, not the hot guy summer.
Hot guy summer.
The city boys are outside this year.
Yeah, exactly. Titty boy. But I think it's kind of funny how Anya and Lloyd ran into Yor at the plane right there.
Oh my gosh. So they end up we have to get to that. What happens? Oh, the colonel decides to test this poisonous gas.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So he decides Anya is under the.
Sorry, guys, we're like all over the place with the review right there because it's just so much to it. Like I did write down notes, but I'm like, oh, I forgot about this part. So we apologize for being all over the place with that. But that's
we're trying to stay as connected as possible.
We're trying to stay on the narrow path right now, but clearly, we go through some bumps and shit like that. So we apologize with that.
So at this point, Anya is under, we'll call it the deck, the brig. She's under the brig, tied up. That's where they have her hidden. While this shootout is happening, the colonel finds this box. You see a gas mask. You see some gas, and he decides he's gonna end Twilight.
Yeah.
You see this go off, and I just remember thinking, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. He's done. He doesn't have a mask. What is he gonna do? But cute little Anya is down there in tears trying to save him, does not know how she's going to save him. She ends up falling into like this wall of buttons. All the windows open, thankfully. So Twilight is not killed by this, we'll call it mustard gas, I guess.
It was going to kill him. It was bad gas right there. It was bad, but by the grace of God, hey!
He made it. By the grace of Anya, because Miss
Anya. By the grace
of God, by the
grace of Anya right there, yeah. By the grace of Anya, he was saved. He was saved
Thank
right
goodness.
there.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness right there. So shout out to Anya right there. Like I said, you said this earlier a couple weeks ago from one of our podcasts. You said that Anya is the one that can be saving the day at times. I mean, they all attribute to saving the day, but like she definitely like that part right there.
She really is like the person who be dotting the I's and crossing the T's on everybody's missions.
Yeah.
She be watching that girl.
She be watching that spy show too. Remember, she even
called Bondman.
She even took that one guy to be like, better stay away from mommy. That's where Yor connects in because their ass got shot.
Yes.
And Anya, yo, she was the MVP of that episode. It's like, you stay away from Mama.
Yeah, she was holding it down.
She was holding it down right there. I love that. But
So
yeah,
at this point, they get reunited, and everyone's heartstrings are like, "Oh, finally!"
well, they have to move the airship from here to the tower right there. But as they were turning, the look on Anya's face, we're trying to turn.
Oh my gosh! So they get reunited with Yor. The plane is on fire. They've abandoned ship. The only people left on this ship are the three of them.
Yep.
So this plane is landing towards this village that looks like they're having like a fair or something going on. And I'll let Knuckles describe what happens when Loid is trying to turn this wheel and all the chaos that ensues.
Well, they said they're gonna do it as a family. We're gonna do this as a family. So you see Loid and Yor turning the wheel. And little Anya, she is trying all her might to move that wheel. Like, just think about her holding that shit in. It was like the same thing with trying to turn that wheel. I said, do it.
This poor baby. Oh my gosh, the poor baby.
She's trying to turn down.
And when I tell y'all her face, like, it's a cute moment because you see Loid really trying, and then you see Yor's hand come and she's really pushing, and then you see little Anya just there.
I work out too.
And she's literally just hanging on. She's literally just hanging on.
Literally hanging on. But
oh my gosh.
But they managed to turn away from the town and land on that lake or river right there. So they managed to crash it safely. They were to crash it on safely right there. So they saved the East and the West. Loid actually got his job back too, because what happened?
So initially what ends up happening is that when they land in the water, Anya sneezes. Turns out the microfilm was between her teeth the whole time.
Yep, between her teeth.
This poor girl could have pooped from the beginning. She did not have to see poop gone. She did not have to go through that.
She did not have to, nope.
So everything ends up being fine. So when Loid gets back to, what is his boss's name? The headmaster? It's not headmaster.
It's not headmaster, no, but I forgot her name.
The woman, we'll say his direct manager.
You say that, yeah. Trying to see.
Tells him that he gets to keep his job because the man who was going to take over apparently was cheating on his wife. And the only reason that man was getting that promotion was because of his wife. So because he cheated, he will no longer be taking over the mission. But I genuinely feel like she pulled some strings because of the smile and smirk.
I honestly thought that Naipa had something to do with it for a second.
That would make sense because she wants to pretend to be married to Loid so bad. Yes. So I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I really thought it was Nightfall right there. But
I think it's a little mix of both.
A mixture of both, yeah. But it also turns out that that apparently the project was pursued because let's have to read right here. But due to an accident, the contest was delayed. It was an accident. That delay right there. It's like, oh, all that for nothing then.
So it ends up just being they get to go back. Everything is good. And now Anya has to go to school to make this mere. She goes, she finds out, she comes home, she looks sad. So everyone's like, oh, she didn't get
that's right.
The Stella. She didn't get the Stella star. The oven at school broke. So it's been moved to the following week, and the vice principal is no longer the one that will be doing the taste testing. So that was essentially all for nothing.
They still saved the world.
They did. They saved them from having a war between the East and the West. So they
Yep.
kept peace.
East Coast all day. Anyway, fuck West Side. I'm an East Coast at the end of the day. East Coast, baby.
East
Even though the West,
East
even though
side, East side, East side. Guys, I'm so hood. East side.
this motherfucker from the suburbs of Boston, talking about she hood.
East side.
I'm from the suburbs of Warrington. There's nothing hood about me. Fuck all that shit. I'm snitching.
I'm hood, y'all. I am scared to go outside at nighttime.
You can't even complete your sentence right now. That's how hood you are right now. You can't even complete your sentence right now. That's how hood you are.
I'm hood. Don't let him tell y'all otherwise. I'm big and scary.
But also, like you said, the vice principal. It was a new vice principal, right? Like you said, yeah. So they changed the new principal. So they changed the vice. Well, I can't speak right today. They changed the vice principal, which kind of to do another trip, and that's how the movie ends right there. But overall, I think the movie was good. It was funny. It had family moments right there. But that's it. I think Spy X Family, you don't want to take it seriously, but you want to take it a little bit seriously because it's like it's not animated to be taken seriously. But there's a story. The movie has a story, but it's not to be taken too seriously. But it's still good though. You do learn family values in this movie, including the show as well. I think that's the most important thing is family at the end of the day.
Exactly. It has moments where you can laugh. It has moments where you understand that there are serious tones. There's trauma. Like it's one of those shows where there's a little bit of something there for everybody, which is why I think Spy X Family has really gotten as big as it has, because there is something there for everyone. If you're somebody who usually only watches like the action and adventure animes, there's that in there for you. If you're a shoujo girly like me and you love the parts that make you kick your feet, there are those moments. If you like ones that make you laugh, they're like it's such a good well-rounded anime overall.
And this was a very good movie debut that they did too. I think it does help with the fact that who knows when we'll get season 3. So it's a little bit of a nice thing where it's like, okay, season 2 ended, but we're gonna give you guys the movie right now to kind of help you wait for the next Spy X Family season.
Which I really like because after My Hero did that, I think more anime should head in that direction of having movies in between, whether canon or not canon. Specifically, the My Hero ones we do find out are canon to the story.
The movies?
Yeah, the movies are canon to the anime.
They are?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They're like they hint at it in the different parts of the show, like little parts in between. So like the you watched the last season of My Hero, right?
Yeah.
So there's one part when he's talking about the Midoriya is talking about these devices that he got from All Might's niece. So he's mentioning those so they are canon to like the story.
That was the first one?
Yeah, I think that was the first one because the second one is Hero Rising.
Yeah.
With Bakugo when he gets the
part of All Might's, right? Yeah.
Which is canon. That ends up being canon. But I think you don't figure out that that's actually canon until like you read the manga. So it'll be canon in the next season. So it all does actually connect.
Okay, cool. Don't know about that.
So I like that even though this wasn't canon to the story, it still encompasses where we're at in the anime very nicely. Like it's not set too far back where you're like, oh, so this is before or something. Like
Mhm.
it fits their present right now. So I think that's really nice.
But like I said, it was definitely the most cold blooded we've seen from Lloyd, though. That was some cold blooded shit right there.
Yeah, Lloyd is
And I hope that was a preview we're gonna get in the next couple of seasons from Spike's family.
I think so. I think we're getting to the heavier parts. I think that's why it's kind of been really fun right now. Is that, and I think maybe that's what the movie's kind of teasing, is that we're gonna start getting to some more serious tones,
Mm-hmm.
which I think will be exciting. Like I think that we'll still have like those funny moments and stuff, but
Yeah, they shouldn't lose the funny moments. Like
oh yeah,
if you take that away, you're talking about what Spike's family is.
mm-hmm. I don't think we'll lose that, but I think we'll start seeing a lot more of things that we're not used to, which I'm excited about. I like to see like different pieces of the story coming
And
together.
that it could be a risk though when you do something new though. You also gotta be careful. It might not hit.
Mhm.
It might not be here in the park right there. So just be careful when you do something new right there.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. But with how they're going, I think it'll be a really clean and smooth transition where I don't think it'll get lost. Like I don't think any of like those wholesome moments are gonna get lost. But I think they won't be as much in the forefront as they are now.
Mm-hmm. Also, and we haven't heard any news of we're getting season 3, right? It hasn't been like any like date that's coming.
I know that they said that we're getting a season 3, like that's confirmed,
Yeah,
but there's been no like official date released or anything.
I don't think it's gonna be this year either. Probably sometime
Oh
next year,
no.
probably.
If it does come out this year, I think it'll be, we would probably get an announcement in the summer and it'll come out like winter if
Yeah,
it came out this year.
if it did.
But
So
I wouldn't be surprised for next spring. I think it'll be
yeah.
a good release for springtime.
No, I guess that's pretty much it for the movie right there. I don't think we have like anything else to add to that right there. Do we? Do we miss anything
No, I
that I
think
know of?
that's pretty much the movie. We got a little bit more backstory on Yor and Yuri, which was nice. We did actually get to see Yuri. He did want to
You saw a little bit of him, yeah.
yeah, he was
We
there.
saw more in Nightfall than we did with Yuri. In
Mhm.
Nightfall was like, I love you. Like
Those scenes, oh, she's so weird.
I love it. I love it. I love it. But like I said, Yuri against Nightfall would be a good ass fight.
Oh, I would love to see it. I would love to see it.
And
What are some things that you want to see in the next season? Because you haven't read the manga, right?
I haven't read the manga.
Yeah. So, what are some
Well,
things that you would like to see?
one thing we did not get in season 2, but I think we did get in season 3 is Damien's father. We saw him at the end of season
Mm-hmm.
1. I feel as if we need to see him. We need to see him a little bit more in
Mm-hmm.
season 3. I would also like to see now, even though we got to see him, but I also want to see more of the garden. Which, by the way, I'll be right back. I need to change that real fast. Be right back.
Yeah.
Please
Go
get
ahead.
the audience entertained. I am so sorry. I'll be right back.
You're good. All right, guys. This is now the Otaku takeover. Woo! Let's talk BL. There are some BLs coming out, and I know y'all are excited because I am. There is a BL right now. It is about, it's a in this, what is it called? An Omega verse, and it's so cute, and I fucking love it, and I think everybody should watch it. There's another BL that finished. It was called Cherry Magic. We got a beautiful ending from that. Check it out. It is all on Crunchyroll. Cherry Magic is out. We're getting a new BL coming out, and that is coming out, I think, next month. And it is supposed to be a beautiful, cute little story. So make sure you guys tune into that. And now we're gone. We're gone.
I know what we're talking about right now, but I hope it's something appropriate, PG.
It was appropriate. It was appropriate.
Because when I came back, you were like like what I missed right there. Holy shit.
You'll see.
Guilty. I don't know. But
You'll see.
yeah, I think that's about it. Talk about the movie. Talk about all the case on there, what we liked and shit like that.
What you want to see in the future.
Mm-hmm.
There is one thing I do want to see next
I was
season.
going to ask you about what do you want to see actually?
I do want to see more of Damien, which is the other little boy that is what's his name, son? What's his name? Desmond's son. And that's the little boy who's also in the class with Anya.
Which kid?
The what does she call him? She calls him Sion boy. The little boy that has a crush on her in her class.
Oh, okay. I can't talk about. Oh,
I want to see a little bit more of what his story is, because obviously there's a lot of tension between him and his dad.
Yeah.
And Loid obviously picked up on that. Anya obviously picked up on that.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be really nice to see him and Anya connect over her wanting to help him and take care of him. Because Anya is a very silly girl, but she is a very caring girl. So if she ever reads his mind during a scenario like that again, and she can tell that he's kind of scared of his dad or like hurt by his dad or something, that she'll want to step up and start taking care of him. But I wonder if it'll like clash with like the mission, so to speak.
It could.
Exactly. So I think that'll be really like a cool, cute little dynamic.
Maybe there might be some conflict right there too.
Mm-hmm. And it'll be nice to see how Anya kind of struggles between going with her heart and wanting to take care of somebody, but then loving her newfound family. So I think that'll just be a nice like thing to see develop.
Speaking of conflict, what happens if there's a case where Loid might have to come into contact with the garden because he heard about the garden, but he thinks it's a rumor. I think there's going to be a time where there's going to be a time where they might conflict with one another because there's Twilight's organization, there's Yor's organization, and then there's Yor's organization. Mm-hmm. They could all have to clash at one point.
And technically, there's Anya's organization, the people who were testing on her in Bond.
See, that's the other thing too. Yeah, oh yeah.
There's technically, from what we know, 4 organizations. I guess they could be hinting at. I feel like they're kind of hinting, but I'm not sure honestly that Damien's dad, Desmond, is connected to that, but I'm not sure honestly. I really don't know. I feel like they're hinting at that, but I don't know. So I take it as there's 4 organizations out there.
Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, now, Graham, we all can't get that in the 3rd season. But I mean,
yeah, no, that'll be
is the manga finished or is it still going?
Nope, it's an ongoing.
It's an ongoing.
Mm-hmm. I've seen bits and pieces of it, but I haven't been like reading it consistently. So like I've seen some things, but not enough to like know what's actually happening in the story. Kind of just like spoilers.
See, I have questions, but I feel if I ask these questions, I might spoil myself in the future right now because I'm gonna keep it to myself. Honestly, I don't want to say it right there because I feel as though I'm all gonna spoil it for myself if I ask this question.
I say ask it because you still don't know. You're not gonna get the answer to it until
because it's like, why if he stops, Damien's dad? Like, is this thing all over? Is there gonna be a new mission? Is this going to be the same ongoing mission throughout the whole entire manga series? Like, or does he have like new missions throughout all that?
I think this is the main mission because so far, technically, Anya's only been in that school for like 2 months. So it's probably going to be like My Hero, where like yes, the series has been going on for years, but they're still first years. I think that's probably what's going on.
So then, does she grow up? Does Anya grow up?
I think she'll probably end up being like the same age, like because she'll probably end up only being in the first year. I think, well, what I hope will be the ending is that like we'll get something like in Buddy Daddies where we get that last episode time skip where Lloyd decided to keep his family.
Mm.
So that's, I think that would be like a cool, cute little thing, but who knows? Who knows?
You also asked about Lloyd's past, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want to know more about that as well. Like I said, we're not gonna get all of it, all that answer in season 3, like that. But you want to see maybe like parts of it that can lead into it, because a game changer would be if you leave the season 3 finale on a bit of a cliffhanger right there. That'll be a game changer.
Oh, I hate cliffhangers.
I hate them too. But then again, I don't think it would fit right with this anime anyway. If you leave a cliffhanger, it wouldn't feel right, honestly.
I think the only way that they can leave a good cliffhanger is if like Anya ran into someone who tested on her and she has to go home and she's deciding if she should finally tell her. I think that would be like a
exactly. Part 1/3 of the circuit is revealed.
Mm-hmm. Like I think that would be like a good.
Yes, yeah. Smart. But yeah, y'all let us know about that. Like, what's something y'all want to see in season 3? But also let us know what your favorite part of the movie was if you've seen the movie, and also what Lou said earlier. Be sure to let us know who your favorite character is and why. So yeah, that's about it that we ought to have to discuss on the Spy X Family Code White movie. I'm not sure when we get back to this again. I mean, I do know in June, even though it's already in April, I do want to do a discussion in June where we talk about, for the first half of the year, what new anime we have liked so far this year. Like I said, me and Ralph did a review on Solo Leveling. I think you would like Metallic Rouge. I think you would like that anime. Like, I'm not saying it's perfect, but I feel as though you would like that anime because, in terms of the story, and then, you have a black anime girl in there as well. So I feel as though you might like that. I finished Bushigiri. That anime is pretty funny and pretty trippy. So,
I'm in a couple right now. It's the spring season, so I'm in all the romance shoujo.
Is that a spring thing?
Yeah, in the spring.
Hold on. Keep going.
Yeah. So y'all, in the spring, they tend to go more for like all of like the shoujo, cutie patootie ones. There's one out right now, or no, Sign of Affection ended. That one was like top 5. I love that one. It was so cute, a beautiful ending. I don't think we're gonna get a season 2, unfortunately. It doesn't look like it by the way that they ended it. Maybe we will, because it did get very popular, but I don't think so. So I recommend reading the manga. I think it picks up off of book 9, I think. I don't remember for sure. So Sign of Affection, beautiful. There is another one out. I don't remember the name right now, but it is about a yandere-esque man. It is a high school romance, so I know that is not everyone's cup of tea. It's not one that I usually go for now that I'm older. I kind of tend to stray away from those, but it is very cute. It is very innocent. It's young love tripping over each other's feet type of thing, so that's very cute. Like I said, Cherry Magic, that was very nice. It was an adult. It is a BL. But it is an adult office setting, which is really, really cool. There is another office setting one that's going to start, I think, in the summertime, I want to say, but I'm not really sure. So hopefully I'm not lying about that. I think that's when it starts. I'm not really sure. Right now, though, I'm trying to remember what other animes I'm watching. I have my list. Lisp? I have a lisp. So sometimes my words don't come out correctly. I have a lisp and I have a little bit of an accent. So bear with me. Black Butler is out. I loved Black Butler growing up. So I'm excited about that one. It's called A Condition Called Love. That is the one about the high school kids. Kaiju number 8 also just started. So Kaiju number 8 is finally out. And
so I had to check my food right there. I am so sorry about that.
You're good.
I checked my food right there. I was like, oh shit. So heated up right there. My God. Sorry about that. Anyways,
I was just going over some of the shoujos that are out, and then I was gonna say that Windbreaker is out, which is everything that Tokyo Revengers should have been.
Tokyo, is Tokyo Revengers even good? I haven't.
The first season was good. It wasn't bad, but then like it just got stupid. Honestly, like it was supposed to be an action packed, like intense thing. It's not. Windbreaker, from the first episode, you are locked in and you're hooked. I recommend Windbreaker for everybody. The fighting that happens within the first episode, what I tell you, he's sitting there.
Oh,
left,
yo, that's
right,
on my
right.
that's on my list. Actually,
You need to watch it.
That's on my list. That's on my
You
list.
need to watch it because he said, "I'm left, I'm right." Hadouken, like, oh, this man, his name is Sakura, is out for blood, and he is knocking people.
I looked on it. Yep, it's on my
nasty.
list right there.
He's
It's on my list.
nasty.
I'm also watching Fairy Tale. I just started watching Fairy Tale. Oh yeah. You know, I need to watch the Kanji number 8. I need to watch that as well too. And
I'm behind in the manga, but I need to start episode 1 because episode 1 just came out, so I have to watch that. That's so good.
Yeah, I need to watch that right there. But yeah, I think that's about it right there. Like I said, June. I just want to catch what we see in the first half. But Ninja Kaimuu is really good too. Ninja Kaimuu is really, really good. I mean, story wise, I've seen the premise before, but in terms of like the animation and the death scenes on that, it's mature, all right. It's mature.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I want to watch it.
You seen kids die on that. You see that shit, like they holding back. The first episode, it's like damn. And then the intro song for that anime is pretty banging too. It's pretty lit. Oh
I need to start that. Then.
It's good. But yeah, no, I started watching Fairy Tale. I always wanted to watch Fairy Tale. So far I'm liking it. You know, said you know me, I don't want to bash any anime out there. So you know. I know it's not. I know
I'll
it's
try something once.
I know it's like not the. I know it's like a
up and down
right there, but I like it though. But you have anything last words you want to say before we head up out of here, Lou?
My last words would be, per usual, I say always give different animes a chance. I am so glad that I got into Spy X Family. I went into it with the premise of it just being a lovey-dovey, funny, cute little thing, but it does have a lot of action. It does have some intense moments, and I'm glad I gave it a shot. So, as always, like I always say, don't judge a book. Try to get at least 3 episodes in, and after 4 episodes, you're like, okay, this isn't for me. Fair. But I say, like always, give it a shot.
Yeah, no, like I said, I was looking forward to it. And like I said, it's definitely a nice break when you've been watching a lot of action, serious anime that gets you emotional, gets you pissed off and stuff like that. It's definitely an anime that you want to like sit back and relax and just laugh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And bellyache laughing. Bellyache laughing.
Yeah. But definitely watch the movie though. It was damn funny. And
watch it in AMC. Watch it at AMC. AMC always has the best screenings.
I watch that at Rio because it's closer to me. It's closer to me. It's closer to me, so I'm like, yeah, I'll just watch it. I mean, AMC has better seats.
Better seating. It's more comfortable, and it is a little bit of a long movie. So go to wherever.
Yeah, it's a standard hour and a half. Most anime movies are just an hour and a half right there.
I think it was 2 hours. 2 hours and some change.
That's 2 hours?
Yeah. I think it has a 2-hour runtime.
Oh, around close. They said runtime is 110 minutes, but that's close.
So I recommend getting those. It doesn't feel like it because it's really good. Like the pacing is really, really good, and there's never like a dull moment. So I recommend getting those comfortable seats. Put your feet up. Get a snack. Get a bev.
And we might get a snack. No, when you might get a snack, that means sneak a snack in. Because you ain't gonna be paying for a bunch of money for those snacks. Sneak it in.
We stopped at Wendy's. I had a purse. I had Wendy's. We were good to go.
Man, let me see your personal fast. Wait, so your personal wasn't smelling of fast food right there. It
Oh,
was
I'll
about
start
there.
running. I'll
It was
start
like,
running.
yeah,
I'm like, unhand me. I
I
have
smell
my feminine hygiene in
like
here.
I smell a baconator and fries.
Actually, it's a 10-piece McNugget, spicy. Thank you.
Oh, so you snitching, dry snitching then, dry snitching, dry snitching.
I
What?
mean, it's my
I
new
smell
perfume.
spicy nuggets.
I
Oh, that smells
smell
smelly.
spicy nuggets in a large fry
The smelly
in a
smell.
milkshake.
The smelly smell. The smelly
That
smell that
smells
smells.
smelly.
That smells smelly. Smelly. But yeah, folks, like I said, well, first of all, be sure to get this video a like. It helps with the channel. Be sure to comment. It helps with the channel. Be sure to subscribe if you're only part of Knuckles family. Yes, Knuckles is my last name right there. So don't it ain't bullshit. Yes, but that's my shoga right there. That's the shoga right there. Yes. And be sure to follow Lou's Twitch. She streams mostly every Fridays, at least one time
Most
during
every
the
Friday.
weekend, right there. Mostly every Fridays. She's affiliate right now, so she's getting that Switch money right there. Like I said, she has the trailer out, and I'm trying to egg her. Like, do you want to stop playing horror games? I'll give you some other games to play if you want to stop playing horror games. I will recommend
The
that.
thing is, I like a good horror game. That's my problem.
She admits it, folks. She admits it. I gotta admit it. Did that reverse
I
psychology
like a
show
good
there.
horror game. I like being scared. I like the feeling. I like the adrenaline rush.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, but that's gonna be her downfall right there, though. That's gonna be her downfall.
My biggest downfall.
That's gonna be her downfall right there. So don't get mad, but I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. Like, nah, nigga, you signed up for that shit. You better pull through with that one, huh? You better end that shit right there.
We'll see. We'll see.
So anyway, folks, yes, but be sure to follow her. Like, say her link to her Twitch is in the description box below. So please be sure to give her a follow, and hopefully we'll talk. We'll have the next topics. And like I said, there are other topics I want to talk about. Like I think I talked about this before. Like maybe a what if scenario of an anime that we all like really like. Not just a simple what if, but like a game changer type of a what if scenario. Which I don't want to say anything right there for someone steals my idea. Like that.
Exactly. Not too
So,
much. Not too much.
not too much, but we will discuss this off camera though, and not off camera, but like offline. Offline is the better word, right? We'll discuss this offline. So hopefully we will be here. We'll be talking about this sooner than later. Actually no. You need to touch base more. I guess before we go, maybe touch base with me. Touch base with me more on Anime Boston. I don't think you really gave me like.
Yeah.
I don't think you
So
talked about that.
Anime Boston happened for me now a good couple weeks ago. Anime Boston.
I like your Goku Black, by the way, because I'm a Dragon Ball Z fanatic right there. So
I thought of you. I thought of you when I was cosplaying.
Oh man.
I cosplayed 2 different characters. I was Goku Black Rose day 1. Day 2, I was Rika from Gantz. Gantz is a little bit of an older throwback, but it is amazing. There is the movie Gantz Zero on Netflix, still currently streaming. So if you guys want to check that out, it's actually pretty good. I will say for Anime Boston, it is a lot of white people. So it's very drastically different from DreamCon. It's very, very different from DreamCon. So if you guys have been to DreamCon, do not go to Anime Boston with that same expectation.
God damn.
But it is a very, very fun convention. This though was the first year that they had to stop selling tickets because they were at capacity. They were not selling. Usually they continue to sell tickets at the door. Mm-hmm. Saturday was at capacity. Sunday was at capacity. They were not letting anybody in. It was so many people. Friday was not that bad. Like, it's still very full, but you had space to walk around. Saturday was very intense. There were times where we kind of had to like sit off to the side. People were lining up for panels an hour early, so we didn't get to go to all of the panels that we wanted on Saturday. But But we met some great people. Everybody is always so kind and so sweet. They have a Facebook group for Anime Boston that's 21 plus. So for if you're an adult, you have like
I'm still
adult
a kid.
times. Exactly.
I'm still a kid. Adults. What are you talking about, adults? I'm still a kid. What you talking about?
But everyone there is so kind. And I will say they do have one of the bigger artist galleries and what is it called? Dealers rooms that I've ever been in. Like theirs is probably a little bit bigger than DreamCon's. Like they do have a huge room. I will say though, this year it was kind of lacking compared to last year where it was a lot of plushies, a lot of keychains. Nothing too crazy like in the past years. And those booths that did have crazy things sold out fairly quickly. But huge Gundam section. The Gundam section was huge this year. They had like a lot of clothes, so it was really nice. And the artist alley, they had to close at certain points to stop letting people in because it was just so full. It was very full.
Was it like that on Sunday too? Because normally Sundays are like the last day. Some people are doing deals.
Oh, Sunday was crazy. I on Sunday I went with my Sakuna's domain, and we were just me and my friends. We just honestly went to go shopping. That's usually what we use the last day of the con for to buy things. The dealer's room wasn't too bad, but the artist gallery was packed, where they had to start directing traffic and they stopped making it two ways and it was just a one-way thing because the traffic in there was so bad and it was so jam-packed. But that is where I bought some new posters. I got my Ghost poster, a Hawk from Yona of the Dawn. What else do I have back here? I have a Kaneki one. So I got some good finds. I got some really good finds.
But I heard your hotel was pretty bad.
Oh, the hotel that we got, it was not good compared to the one we got last year. The hotel that we got was more expensive. It was a little bit farther and it was so small. Y'all, for us getting ready, we had to take turns in certain areas of the room to get ready.
Damn.
It was so bad. Like, if somebody was in the bathroom, you know how usually two people can be in the bathroom? No. One person in the bathroom at a time. The water pressure in the shower. If this is the shower head, you had to be right here. It was not the best.
At least you didn't have to call maintenance to fix your shower.
Oh, we called and they said it was just a water pressure issue.
Because I was saying to my handle broke for my con.
Oh,
I'm like, it was loose. It was already loose.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to call my maintenance. Apparently, okay, go on with your con. I don't want to interrupt it. I'm sorry about that.
No. I will say there were some really great panels that I was glad I got to see. I went to, per usual, I love all of like the Japanese ghosts and yokai and medieval Japan. Like I love that type of stuff. So I did go to that one. There was a how do you say his name? Miyakatsu, the man who does the Ghibli films. There was one about him, which was really nice. I went to another one about more yokai. We did go. What's really cool is that they have different things too. They had like a K-pop one going on. They had some J-pop stuff going on. So it's really cool because they do have a lot of different panels going on throughout the entire day. But because it was so packed, if you weren't there at least an hour early, you more than likely were not going to get a seat.
Oh, damn.
Oh, but they did have my favorite one about the Kyoto Animation Studio, which for those of you guys who are super into anime, you guys know that Kyoto Animation is a household name in the anime community. They really changed the way that a lot of, and there wouldn't be design and visuals like there are now without Kyoto Animation. Even after that devastating arson attack that happened, they still stood strong, and I am 10 toes down behind Kyoto Animation.
That's good. How was the weather? Was the weather fair? Was it cold?
It was a little chilly, but we did not end up in the rain. It was supposed to rain all weekend, but by the grace of the anime gods, it did not rain.
I can't stand the rain. Me super
stand the rain.
Yeah, you know what's funny? I don't know if I should say it, but fuck, I'm gonna say it anyway. The beat to that song, I always love the beat, right? And Wiz Khalifa made a song using that same beat, and it was on hotnewhiphop.com. So it was the I Can't Stand the Rain beat. And somebody in the comment section, it's already looking to see it again. It says, this sounds like a beat to a porno right now. And I'm just like,
yo.
And I'm just like, yo, what the heck? I just can't stop
when you say that.
I don't know. And it was the highlighted comment too. And he's like, oh my God.
I can't
remember right now. But anyway, I'm glad I had a good time at Anime Boston. I would love to go, but I had Tsumi-Con next weekend.
I was gonna say, how was that?
It was, well, besides my my shower handle, being broken, it was a lot of fun. Now, I'll talk about the good, I'll talk about the bad. The good thing is, it's 18 older. You don't have to worry about kids. You can wear whatever you want. You can wear like a sexy, skimpy, all that type of outfit right there. Like, it's all legal. It's all legal, right? They had VTech there. I got a lot of good artwork right there.
Oh, cool.
Some friends that I met last year, they were there this year, and one of them, she had a booth, but she was helping her friends out, but she couldn't really move anywhere right there because she was helping out over there. So I mean, she moved around a little bit, but she was majority of the time she was there. It was good to see her. They brought in more anime voice actors because the whole premise is the cosplayer girls, which I get that. That's what I get what the main focus is. So I don't have a problem with that. But it is cool that they got more voice actors in this scene this year. They had the Playboy bunnies there this year.
Really? The official Playboy bunnies?
Not the official Playboy, but official Playboy bunnies. Yeah, they had them there.
Oh crap! That's cool.
And I'm just like, oh shit, there they are. Act cool. You know what I'm saying?
Don't trip.
And speaking of corn, there were some corn actors there too, but they were really cool to talk to. They were really cool. One guy I know, I'm like, wait, aren't you that so? He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh shit, what's up, man? They were mad cool to talk to. Like corn are people too. So it was really cool to talk to them. Now the one negative thing is it is small. You could walk around that convention 10 times in 30 minutes.
Oh,
it's very small. It's at a small resort hotel, but this was its second year of posting this. So I mean, maybe next year they might
go bigger. Yeah,
they might go bigger. The after parties were fun. I do Saturday after party was fun. Now, granted, it was a lot of EDM type of music, which I mean, it's cool and all, but I still love my reggae, my Afro beat and stuff like that. I still need those, but it was still fun. Even the people that I met, they're like, "Oh, you look different outside your cosplay." I'm like, "Yeah." Sometimes I know the cosplay the other person, but I'm just like, "Nah, I'm gonna go out and be in my real stuff right now." And yeah. But you saw my Nani. You saw
the sign that you had that she called me Zaddy had me in tears. When I saw that, I could not stop laughing. I showed that picture to 5 people.
Yeah, and the fact that they even recorded me say it, recorded me. She's like, "What's that sign?" I said, "Oh yeah." I'm like, I thought that was great. I'm like, "Oh shit, they added me on their story." Oh yeah, but people love Nani, ladies love Nani. I'm like,
they do.
That Zaddy is a new term of daddy and anime. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and put Zaddy. Shout out to Nectar, my sister, for making the sign right there. It was. I got so many people loving that shit right there. And then the intro picture was with me and the one cosplayer Anya live. I'm like, this has to be the intro picture right there. I'm still uploading the rest of the pictures, but that was the must. That was It was great. Like I love that had to be the intro picture right
Had
there.
to.
It had to have been, but it was fun. What sucks is though saying bye to the friends that I made there again. Because here's what I say to
That's
people, right?
always the worst
When I
part.
go to New York Comic Con, right, or a con around here or in Jersey, right? Don't get me wrong, it sucks leaving the last day, but they're in New York, they're in Jersey, they're in Philly, so it's not like I'm far. Whereas like DreamCon and Tsumi-Con, Tsumi-Con maybe from Texas, California. It's like they were surprised they didn't see me from the East Coast right there. I'm like, oh yeah, from the East Coast, yeah, this and the third. So like seeing items the first time was bad. This was even worse because like, oh, we see each other again, but we're so far away from each other. Whereas DreamCon, like I said, you're all the way in Boston. I mean, I'm in PA, which is not so far, but it's like you're so many people from like Atlanta. Like DreamCon is like people from all over the place.
All
right
over the place.
all over the country right
place.
there. California, East Coast. Now, great. I still saw some of my East Coast people at these other cons I've been to. So it's like it's not like I'm far from it, but it's like you or people from Texas or from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, man, sucks that we're saying bye to each other like that because like we're so much further away from each other right there. So it's like this year was worth saying goodbye. I'm just like, God damn, man, like
no, it does suck saying bye to like the new friends that you make. Like that's why I do like my closer cons, just because I do like making like those human connections. Like at Anime Boston, I made so many friends, so many mutuals, and like I talk to them like every other day. Like I love creating those bonds versus like I don't get me wrong, I talk to the people that I'm at DreamCon all the time.
I'm like, yeah, what the fuck, man?
Yeah,
what the fuck, man? I'm like, you
see this shit?
Like, damn, y'all know we have something special.
But like, get to like, we can hang out and we can go to events together. So like, it's
exactly
cool. Versus like the people who I met at DreamCon, a lot of them live There's one friend I have. He just happened to be in like the mainland. He's from Hawaii.
Shit.
He just I talk to him whenever I can, but he's all the way in Hawaii. So it's like,
God damn.
And thankfully he is going back to DreamCon. He just happened to go because he was here and his cousin had 2 tickets. He will be back, so I'm excited to see him again. But it's like, when will I find myself in Hawaii at a cosplay event? Like when will I see myself all the way in California just for a cosplay event? So it's like,
I'm surprised you haven't gone to anime NYC because I wouldn't say everybody, but like some people from DreamCon go to Anime NYC as well.
Yeah, a lot of people go. My only thing is like, I don't know, me at NYC, I get a little nervous, I think, because I always just travel with my girls. So the whole traveling to NYC and like, I don't know if you saw, but there was like this weird trend going on where men were just punching women in the face for no reason in NYC. Yeah. Random girls were just getting assaulted. So it's like, I don't know. I get very weary of New York.
Obviously, you would go. I would hope you would come with people. I'm not saying you come by.
Oh yeah.
Unless you want to.
No, definitely. I would definitely go. But it's just like I get a little weary. I get a little scared.
You're just not a fan of New York.
Yeah, and not that I'm not a fan, because like I have family, so like I visit New York. But I don't know. I get kind of weird about New York. I don't want to get hurt. That's all it is.
What about Philly?
Philly? I don't know. I've never seen anything to visit Hawaii though. Best part about Friends Canada is to have more reasons to travel. That's very true.
Hey, what's going on, Bree? Yes, that's why I want to be an entrepreneur and make some money. But like travel anywhere I want to, right there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, literally.
Or at least I want to host a con where I host a party where I can get all my friends from my cons just show, be like, hey guys, let's have our little reunion right now. You know what I'm saying? Because like it just such it's always once a year. I'd rather see you guys multiple years instead of just seeing y'all once a year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Once a year is just annoying.
Especially because you make such great connections with people, especially with somewhere like DreamCon where it's like more people of color, more Black people specifically. So it's like, I at least at the cons that are over here, it's very like white dominated. So it's kind of like, which actually I for one of the conventions coming up in August over here, I did apply to host a panel about that. So
Oh, wait, when in August?
I believe it's at the end of August, like August 25th, I think. I don't
Because
remember.
that's what Anime NYC is.
Oh crap! Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah,
put to
yeah.
August, but your birthday's towards the end of August, though, right?
Yep, the 31st.
The 31st. Damn, I'm gonna be in Atlanta for Dragon Con that weekend.
One thing about you gonna travel.
Because honestly, like I said to myself at the beginning of this year, it's like, you know what? My sister was traveling all over the place a couple years ago. I'm like, I gotta start doing this shit too because I'm gonna be leaving my second job soon. I want to enjoy my life because I'm in my early 30s. So like, tomorrow's not guaranteed. And everything going on in the world right now, it's like, let me just go ahead and enjoy all this right now. Because yeah, like I said, I'm good at saving money. I'm also terrible at saving money too. So it's like, you know.
Oh, another Virgo. If Bree's a Virgo, we go together like this. I love my Virgo girlies.
That's September, right?
Virgos are August, September.
Okay, yeah. No, me and Bree have known each other for like over 10 years now. She's in California.
Oh, you're in California too. A lot of people were from California that I met at DreamCon. A lot of Californians.
Well, she's from PA, but like no, funny. She lived in
September.
She's from PA. She used to go to Boston for school, but then she finished back in Philly.
What part of Boston, Bree? Hit my line. Hit my line. If you need an anime friend, I'm around.
Well, we gotta no. Well, we're gonna get her into anime though. That's the thing. We're gonna get her into anime.
She's definitely into anime.
She's gotta get into it. She's gotta get into it.
All right, Bree, hit my line.
But she's in the Oakland area, California.
Oh, Oakland is nice. I love Oakland.
I never been there before, so I can't say much.
Oakland's really, really nice. We only went there for 2 days when we did our little pit stop around California, but Oakland was really nice.
I live in LA. That's about it. LA, and then we drove over to Vegas. But overall, though, I had a good time at Tsumi-Con. But here's my problem of what they're doing. They're coming back this year in October in Texas. They literally just announced it after, and they already have the preset things on set. I'm like, so let me get this straight.
All right, and
it just ended, and they announced it's coming back in Texas in October. So now I'm saying to myself, so what happens when it's over, right? Or can I ask, hey, we're gonna be back in Vegas in April, because I'm definitely not going to one in October because that's the weekend after New York Comic Con. I'm not gonna be able to go to that.
Much. Yeah, that's
I'm not gonna be able to go to that because New York Comic Con is my baby. Even though it's not my favorite convention, it's my first convention, so it's like, you know, I hold a special place for that place in my heart. So, but yeah, no, like first, we're gonna be in Texas in October when you just had it, because it's not that far away when you really think about it.
No, it's not. And to have 2 in 1 year is I don't know. I've never heard of another convention doing that.
Now, granted, it's at different locations, but still, though. And here's the other thing too. Are you gonna announce, hey, we're gonna be in Vegas in April after this one's over?
I wonder if they're kind of going after a different, just to test the crowds. I wonder if that's what they're doing, which would make sense because at this point, other conventions are very much aware of DreamCon, especially after last year. A lot of people, like I met a couple people at Boston who were like, oh yeah, I'm going to DreamCon this year, who weren't Black. Like they just like, oh, I saw the hype. Like a lot of people were like, oh, DreamCon this, DreamCon that. I'm going for the next ticket drop. So I'm interested to see if maybe that's why, just to see if they can get the same pull that RDC essentially has, which I think RDC gets their pull for different reasons. But there is a crowd there. Like there is a crowd willing to travel all the way to Texas from all parts of the US. So I wonder if maybe that's why.
I think I told you about this, but for DreamCon this year, it's also basically that same weekend as San Diego Comic-Con. And also, Evo 2024 was originally on that weekend.
Yeah, and they switched it.
That's a fighting game tournament, which I love. Like I've been there twice. I'm unfortunately not going to be there this year, but I'll definitely tune in. They pushed it a week earlier.
Yeah, so
because they're aware of.
I think that's what's happening is that like other conventions are seeing DreamCon has a different kind of pull, and they're not pulling in your, I guess what we would call your typical crowd that they're used to, per se. You're used to a specific demographic of people going to these conventions. They're pulling in a whole different side of people that usually don't come out for these things. So that's why I'm wondering if maybe because they're like, you know what, we're an adult themed convention, so let's see if we can pull a different demographic of people. No, the other one that you went to.
Oh yeah.
That they're an adult convention. So I wonder if they're trying to see if they can pull in different demographics depending on where they're at.
I mean, perhaps. I just thought that Vegas was definitely the perfect place for that. But at the same time, flying to Vegas is not cheap. Let me grab the flight that I got was actually pretty good. I paid like 500 something, so I paid like a decent price for that.
Oh yeah, that's not bad.
Texas is gonna be more, but that's a different story for a different day. But yeah, no, we'll see. I mean, maybe you might get more people to go, and I think it's in Houston too. And I like Texas too. Will I live there? Probably not, but I do like Texas though.
Oh, it'll be in Houston. Houston, I think, would be really nice just because
Houston is a nice city.
Yeah, and there's a lot more people like us in Houston. So I wonder if that's why what they're trying to do is just pull in a different demographic. Because at the end of the day, everybody knows that the culture within the US is with Black people. Black people are the culture. So I wonder if that's the pull that they're trying to get.
I mean, we make the world go round. I mean, he's like Black people Black culture mix of anime. Like it's a good combination.
It's literally like water and water. There's no push. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they're trying to do.
Probably. I still don't like it, and within the same year.
Oh yeah, no, they should have made it for next year.
Exactly for next year, that's fine. But for this year, when you just finished it, you already have pre-sale tickets online right now. People are still gonna go. Like it's not gonna happen. It's like I don't like what we're doing, but hey, it's a business. I can't tell you how somebody had to run their own business because it's not me.
I wonder if they're just doing it though to change the time frame too, because I think they'll definitely pull in more people if it's in October. Because then even people who don't normally cosplay or into
October is always a busy month for me too.
Yeah, October I think is hard, but October is a month where people will go out and dress up and buy costumes because Halloween stores are out, so they can find costumes. It's not really them going out of their way. So I wonder if maybe that's why, and maybe they'll switch it to being in October going forward.
But you also have New York Comic Con too. New York Comic Con is always in October. Now, granted, New York Comic Con is actually a little bit later in October. Most of the time, it's always early October. But this year, it's like later in October for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it's later in October. But I mean, we'll see. I would want to be in Vegas because I love Vegas. But I mean, if it's going to be in Houston, we'll see how that goes for the time being. But but also, I think I told you about this before. Is that I believe San Diego Comic Con announced their dates first, and then DreamCon was like, we're announced our, because I'm sure DreamCon was aware when San Diego Comic Con is, but they're probably like, what, let's do some competition. Like obviously San Diego is going to be the biggest one, but
they got to run their numbers.
If they run their numbers, if the numbers are lower than last year, you're gonna find a reason why, and it's DreamCon. Exactly. It's gonna be DreamCon. Like that's gonna be your answer right there. You can't tell me it wasn't because of DreamCon. It is. So
there's a demand for DreamCon now. There is a demand.
I feel as though they're like, let's be competitive right now. Now, I still don't like the fact that they have people pay them to do panels, but
Yeah, I don't like that either. But I will say, I think they should at least have like a discounted rate, because the convention I'm going to in August, if I do get chosen for a panel, I just get the discounted rate, which I'm fine with that, because that convention is a smaller one. It is It's probably the same size as the one that you just went to. It's a very small hotel. Like there's maybe about like 15 panel rooms tops, and that's like pushing it. So it's a lot smaller. It's more of like an inclusive one, like where they really want to make sure people with wheelchairs are very, very accessible. Like it's a
Okay,
very
that's
nice
good.
convention. So I do. I lost my train of thought. I don't even know what the hell I was saying.
About you discounted tickets for the con.
Oh
you're
yeah.
going to
So
August
I
for the
do think
panel.
that like DreamCon should have done something like that where they at least gave like, oh, it's only $50. So like, yes, buy your ticket. I would hope that they would backpedal eventually and be like, yeah, if you're hosting a panel, you will get $50. Like it's just a $50 ticket for you. Like something like that, you know?
Yeah. And are you gonna upgrade to a golden badge? I'm thinking about
I'm
it.
gonna try. I
It's a
don't
lot
think
though.
Yeah, one, it's a lot. Two, I don't think that it'll change my experience by much personally, just because like I wasn't interested in like those big events that were happening. Like that wasn't something that I was like, oh, I need to be here. I need to be
Yeah.
there. Like that wasn't something that really interested me. Like I said, I like anime for different reasons. Like don't get me wrong, I love RDC. I love some bros. Like I got to see the Family Feud thing. Like that was cool. Like that was nice. But they do stream those things live too, and it ends up on the YouTube channel. So it really was not something that I was like, I have to be right there, you know?
Yeah.
And you see a lot of those people if you just walk around the con. You see a lot of those people anyways. Like
Yeah.
I got
That's
to
true.
meet what's his name? Peyton from he hosts a podcast with his friend. I forget his friend's name, but I got to meet them. They were there. I saw Shizzy the God there last year, who's a VTuber, but he's also a rapper. So like I met like some of the people who I really was like, oh, if I run into them, cool. If I don't, whatever. Like, so I don't think a gold badge will change the fun that I'll have.
Especially of how they ran things last year. Not great. I'm sure they'll improve this year, but like
Oh,
how they
definitely.
ran things last year, like a lot of people were saying it wasn't even worth getting a golden badge.
Exactly. Like I said, I'll try, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm not going because I didn't get one. Like I'm just not gonna change anything
Yeah.
for me if I don't get one.
But there are some things I do want to talk about off camera. We're kind of we're a little over the time right now, but
Yes,
this is
because
a
I have
great
to go to
conversation right now.
work
But
soon. I have to go to
we're
work soon.
yeah, so I'm sorry for like the abrupt ending right now, folks. We're a little bit over the time right now because you just get sidetracked. It really does happen. But like,
We're
as always, folks,
professional yappers.
yeah. But yeah, just be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Be sure to follow Lou's Twitch on the description box below. So we'll see you guys soon. Hopefully, season not a month right there. So y'all have a good night. Y'all take care and be safe. And remember what J. Cole said: there is no such as a life better than yours. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.
Bye, guys.